Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Delaney and this is Home by Delaney. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my 2024 summer decorating marathon. Here in probably a week or two, I'm going to start decorating for summer. I feel like as soon as Memorial Day comes by, I just feel like I'm definitely in the summer mood. We've definitely been having some summer days here in Colorado, so I am getting really excited. I've got some things new from like Etsy, Target, Home Goods, World Market, and Hobby Lobby, Amazon as well. I'll be sharing those items with you like at the beginning of each of my 2025 Summer Decorate With Me videos. And I'm just so excited to share this video with you to hopefully give you some inspiration and motivation for your summer 2025 decorating. But without further ado, please enjoy this summer decorating marathon, and thank you so much for being here. Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Delaney and this is my summer 2024 home decor haul. I'm so excited to share this video with you today, and I am so excited to decorate for summer. So for my summer decor this year, I am sticking with my theme of yellows and blues and whites and greens, and then of course the other like wood tones and neutral colors that are already in my home. I will also be decorating with like a bumblebee lemony kind of theme as well, and then of course adding in those accent colors. This year for my summer decor, I picked up a couple items from Target, Hobby Lobby, Home Goods or TJ Maxx, and Amazon. So I wanted to go ahead and share these items with you today, and I hope that you enjoy today's video. I will have as much as I can linked down below in my description box, but let's go ahead and get started with this haul. Alright, so I will say that I am going to be incorporating a lot of the decor that I used in years past, and so I just get some new decor to kind of freshen things up or decorate spaces that I haven't decorated before. But let's start off with Hobby Lobby. That's probably where I got the majority of my home decor. Starting with my florals. I love florals. I feel like it's a great way to bring in the outside season inside your home, if that makes sense. It gives pops of color. Now, I do not have a green thumb whatsoever, so it's faux florals all around here. The first florals that I picked up are 3 of these yellow bud branches with some green stems, and these were $6.99 at Hobby Lobby, and I want to say these were 50% off on the floral week. I try to only shop at Hobby Lobby when it's, you know, the 50% off on whatever item that I'm looking for, whether it be florals, wall decor, tabletop decor, anything like that. And then of course they have their spring shop, which everything is 40% off right there. And so I definitely did pick up a couple of things there as well. But I'm excited to decorate with these to give that pop of yellow. Next up, I picked up some daisies. So I picked up 3 of these. And these were $2.99 each in the floral section. Now I have this idea to kind of DIY my centerpiece for my table. I already have some of those beautiful Hobby Lobby cosmos in there, the white ones, and I still want to use them for summer, and I thought it would be kind of cool to do an arrangement of a bunch of different flowers. So I thought that I would add in these daisies and some sunflowers. So these sunflowers were $3.99 each from Hobby Lobby. So to be continued on how that turns out, but I'm excited to incorporate these different florals. And I also got 3 of these dark blue hydrangeas from Hobby Lobby, and these are like the mini picks, and they were only $1.99 each. And again, I love this dark blue color, especially for summer. All right, and because I love eucalyptus, especially for summer and spring, I got this gorgeous eucalyptus wreath from Hobby Lobby. This was $24.99 each. Again, I got it half off on a floral week, but I love this. I have this eucalyptus in a bunch of different picks that I love styling all around my home for these seasons. And then I got these little greenery balls, I guess if you want to call them, from Hobby Lobby. My plan is to more so use these as tiered tray fillers. So they were $2.99 each. So excited to bring in more greenery because that's what this season feels like to me. Okay, so also from Hobby Lobby, I just picked up 2 of these white mugs. They're the Market Square brand, $2.99 each, super simple. So I'm going to use these for my coffee bar. Again, bringing in that same color theme with the whites, the yellows, the blues, but I wanted like a base kind of tiered tray filler. And I love using mugs, which makes sense because it's a coffee bar, so definitely stay tuned for that video. But I love these because they have them in a bunch of different colors, and I definitely have like some of the pinks and blues, I believe, for spring in my coffee bar right now. Okay, so lastly from Hobby Lobby, I picked up 2 of these gorgeous wooden sunflowers. These were $4.99 from the spring shop. It might be kind of hard to tell, but they have like some sparkles in the middle. And I just love decor pieces like this that I can use to, you know, add some seasonal touches all throughout my home. I do plan on using these probably on my coffee bar, if not probably in my kitchen. All right, so moving on to Amazon, I will have those for sure linked down below with the prices. I don't know the prices off the top of my head on these, but I got 2 of these white baby's breath in these little plastic vases. Again, super simple, probably going to use them as tier tray fillers. I have a pretty tier tray in my kitchen that I kind of want to do like a bumblebee theme. We'll see how that all turns out, but these are super pretty and I think perfect for summer. You could even use them for spring if you wanted to. Also from Amazon, I just got this dark blue. It's kind of like a velvet material, but just a pillow cover. So this is going to go on my entryway bench. And then more pillow covers from Amazon. These are going to go on our couch, and I love this. I got these for spring, but it's like a green and white pattern, and I love them. I feel like it really elevates the look of the couch. You can kind of see it there behind me. And then, of course, yellow and blue, bringing in those accent colors. And I think this is going to be perfect to bring in the look that I'm looking for here in the living room. All right, so moving on to TJ Maxx or Home Goods. I think I kind of went to both of these places, But I got a set of 2 of these ceramic birds. These were $6.99 each. Well, actually, it's $6.99 and $7.99. Not sure the difference, but anyways, this is like that blue and white floral. I love this for the summer. I think the technical word is like chinoiserie. I'm probably saying that wrong, but I definitely love pieces like this for summer. And speaking of that pattern, I also got a set of 2 espresso cups with little spoons, and this was $9.99. Again, this is going to be perfect for my coffee bar. And this is probably the piece I am most excited about. It's a gorgeous blue and white floral ginger jar on sale for $15. And I don't know if you can kind of tell, but it's pretty big. I'm planning on putting this on the table in our living room, just under our big window. And again, I think it's just going to bring in a beautiful accent piece with the rest of my home decor. Last up, from TJ Maxx, I got a set of these 2 kitchen towels, and they were $6.99, and they've got lemons and bumblebees on them, and I'm like, how perfect is that? That's bringing in 2 of my themes that I am going for this summer season. All right, and last up is from Target, and I only got 2 things from Target. Again, I am planning on using a lot of the decor that I already had. Just trying to keep it budget friendly, but still have a little bit of a refresh for the new season. So first up is this scatter rug, as I like to call it, layering rug, whatever. This is from Threshold, and it's the Studio McGee line. And I'm pretty sure this was $20 if I'm not mistaken, but I'll go ahead and have this linked down below. And then of course a doormat, because these doormats tend to only last, at least here, and I think it's because we face towards a busy street, so it just gets really dirty. So this will definitely last us through the next several months. But again, a Threshold doormat. Says, here comes the sun. And I'm pretty sure this was $13 to $15. Not quite sure, but I will have this linked down below in my description box as well. All right, friends, that is going to be it for my 2024 summer decor haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am, like I said, so excited to decorate for summer this year. I just feel like, well, for one, it is one step closer to fall, and I love fall. That's my favorite season. But just decorating in general is definitely a passion of mine. And and if that sounds like something that you're interested in, I would hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel. It really does help me out, and it means a lot to me. I love chatting with you and sharing ideas with each other, and really I just love this platform because it is such a community for people who have the same likes about homemaking, home decor, and all of that fun stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you super soon as I start my summer 2024 decorating series. Bye!
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we're wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out.
Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Delaney and this is part 1 of my summer 2024 decorating series, and we are starting in my living room. Now you can probably already tell, but I am going to be bringing in lots of blues and whites and also touches of yellow and greenery, lots of greenery. And then of course to complement like the wood tones that I already have in my home. So I want to start here in my living room because it's just the center of the house. It's where we spend the most of our time, and so I usually decorate this space first. Now if you missed it, I did post my 2024 summer decor haul, but I really didn't get too much this year. It was more of just a little refresh of what I already had. And starting here on the fireplace, I'm just putting in these decorative spheres in a dough bowl that I have. And I tried to make a little different arrangement for my candle holders, but ended up just putting them where I had them to begin with. I love them. I love this little space right here. A great way to bring in a fireplace if you don't have one is to buy an electric one. So that's exactly what this is, and it works great in our space and also acts as a heater. So I have these LED candles and they're my absolute favorite. I have them all over the house, and I love that they have remotes or timers, and so you can just turn them on in the evening and it creates a cozy atmosphere.
I've been going crazy without you. I'm so alone. I met you in the to do. I'm just staring at my walls and talking to myself. Now and then I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you. I met you in the summer. When you left it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer. Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you. So alone. I met you in the
So here on our entertainment stand, I am keeping it super simple, not so much by choice, just because I do have a toddler and he will take anything and everything down that he can reach. And he's already taken my flowers out a lot, but luckily he just kind of takes them out and sets them down. So nothing too destructive by all means. So I have this new little tray that I got from Target, and I just thought it would look really nice here as a centerpiece on some of my coffee table books. I just got The Art of Home by Shane McGee for my birthday, so I'm super excited about that. And I've just been really loving bringing in some like everyday decor pieces. Instead of everything being such a seasonal piece, I can use it year round. So I was excited about this, and I added those dark blue hydrangeas And those two vases are also from the Mickey & Co line, I believe, from Target. And then just some eucalyptus. And like I said, adding in some cozy ambiance with these LED taper candles. And this set of 3 black candle holders is also from Target. So I will have everything linked down below that I can, but I just, as simple as this is, I really do love it. The only thing that I would change if I could is hiding the cords on the TV. Has anyone done that on their own? Because it makes me super nervous. I don't know if I could get my husband to go for it, but I hate looking at the cords, and I know truthfully it is not a big deal, but it's just ugly. I don't know. Let me know. Is it easy to do yourself? Is it worth it? I would love to know your opinion.
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the
So I'm keeping this set of 2 vases. It is also from Target. You probably sense a theme. I feel like my whole house is from Target, but that is totally fine. I love Target. Target is life. But these 2 vases are from the Hearth and Hand collection. And I'm just adding in these stems that have some greenery and some yellow buds. And I love this layering look of the vases. And I also picked up a blue and white ginger jar that I'm going to put on the other side of this table that I absolutely love. It just screams summer to me. So again, I'm just keeping it super simple here. I'm also bringing in a gingham candle from Bath and Body Works. And I have a little candle snuffer that I'm using as decor, but also, it is functional, and I got this from the Target dollar spot. So, keeping this space simple, I love, especially for spring and summer, keeping everything, I want to say minimal, but my life will never be minimal. But again, everything, it just feels so airy and bright.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me.
So over here, I have this kind of like shelf lamp. Again, it's pretty much just a functional thing that we have. We keep a phone charger on there. On this bottom shelf, I just have a set of some of my LED candles. And then I have these little white and blue bud vases. So I have a set of 3. I'm putting 2 here, and then I have 1 on the entertainment stand to create a little vignette with my other 2 vases. So not much. I know it's an eyesore to have the bike there too, but again, you've got to live in your home, and I think that's important to remember. Over here on the other side of the couch, we have this little side table. I'm bringing in one of my candles again. It's eucalyptus mint. I love it. And then I used this little vase and this eucalyptus for my spring decor. So I'm just keeping it the same. And then, of course, bringing in some more candles. And next to my side table here, I have a blanket ladder, and I love switching out these blankets for some seasonal ones. I have this blue and white blanket, and then I'm also adding in a yellow and white blanket. Again, just this yellow and blue theme for summer. I think is perfect, really makes me happy, and I feel like it mixes well with my everyday decor as well. And then adding some final touches to the living room. I always love switching out my pillow covers for the different seasons. I got this beautiful floral print one from Amazon, and then same with this blue one, also from Amazon. So definitely check out my summer decor haul. Adding in a cozy blue blanket here, and this couch has a lot of love, you can probably tell, so it's not going to look perfect. I have dogs and couch covers on it, but I do love adding in these little touches. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. You love me right. And finally, I'm adding in this blue pillow also to my entryway, keeping the greenery in the basket the same. So I want to go ahead and show you how my living room turned out for summer 2024. I absolutely love it. Let's go. I don't know where she came from. Kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night at hers and bring her one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Now I really get what the love songs are talking about. And I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love?
Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. There's something about the way she laughs and the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. And when she's gonna miss her so.
And that is going to be it for my summer 2024 living room decorate with me. Please like and subscribe, especially if you did enjoy today's video. I would love to have you. It means so much to me. I am really growing my channel and I am so excited about it. But next up is my summer coffee bar, so definitely stay tuned for that. But thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.
I tell him, baby, please don't go. I think you should stay with me. And I really get what the love songs are talking about. Oh, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talk.
Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Delaney and this is part 2 of my 2024 summer decorating series. And in today's video we are going to be decorating my coffee bar for summer. And my coffee bar is by far one of my favorite spots in my home to decorate for seasonally. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. I have a little cabinet here. It's like in between our kitchen and our living room, and we have a Keurig on it and some floating shells right above it, and this is what I consider my coffee bar. So I have a bunch of coffee bar themed decorations. A lot of it is from Hobby Lobby, and then I love bringing in seasonal pieces. So I am continuing my theme of yellows and blues and whites. So I want to bring all of that in along with my everyday coffee bar decor. So I have some wooden daisies and wooden sunflowers. I also have some faux daisies that you can see there in that mug. But let's go ahead and decorate these floating shelves. I definitely play around with things quite a bit until I figure out just how I like them, and definitely stick around for the end of the video because I found some more decor and I ended up making some changes. So let's go ahead and get this coffee bar decorate with me started.
The wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
So a majority of what I use, especially with my coffee bar, is from Hobby Lobby. So these little lemon espresso mugs, those are from Hobby Lobby. These ceramic white flowers, the wooden daisy, the wooden sunflower, even this coffee, like bad day coffee sign, that hello coffee. All of that is from Hobby Lobby. If you missed it, I did post a summer decor haul. I really didn't pick up a whole bunch for summer. I used a lot of what I had from years past and also reused some of my spring decor. So I'm using some of that coffee bar decor as well, which again, most of it is from Hobby Lobby. Some of it is from like TJ Maxx and Target, but I do want to mention I'm bringing in this clear espresso mug, and I got these they're like teaspoons, but they're gold with flowers on them, and I got these from the Target dollar spot, and I think I got them at the beginning of spring, and I just thought that they would be perfect for summer.
I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken, and take this weight off my shoulders, cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade, feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun.
So I feel like a perfect way to decorate a coffee bar, especially a coffee bar tier tray, is by using mugs. So I got these white mugs from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just sticking some greenery in them. And then I got this little milk pitcher and sugar container. It's kind of hard to see, but these do have little daisies engraved on them. I got that from Hobby Lobby in their spring shop line. So again, I'm reusing this from my spring decor and using it for my summer decor. So I just love this. It's super simple, but brings in that seasonal touch while also giving that coffee bar feel. And I'm really just going to play around with some of the items that I have. I kind of like to do matching in diagonals, so you can see that I have one mug, on the top right, and then the other mug on the bottom left. And so I kind of try to do that so it like visually makes sense, but then I also like to add in different heights and depths so that it's lots to look at and also bringing in different textures and colors. So I'm just going to play around with this, add a few more pieces, and finally I get it just how I love it. And of course, bringing in my blue and white theme as well. I have two little espresso mugs. You can see one there, and then I have another one that I did get from Home Goods or TJ Maxx. So I'm going to style those on this tier tray as well. And I just love the combination of yellow and blue for summer decor.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you.
So those little coffee bar signs all came from the Target dollar spot a couple of years ago. And over here underneath one of my floating shelves, I have this little pot rack that I put up, and I just love decorating this. Usually I'll put some sort of seasonal hand towel and display some of my mugs. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I got this towel from TJ Maxx, and it has lemons and bees on it, so I thought it was perfect. And then I have two mugs. One is blue and one is yellow, again bringing in that color combo. And I'm also going to bring in my syrup containers or my syrup pumps. I got these from Amazon, so you'll see them here in a moment. I just always like to mention them because I feel like it makes the whole aesthetic of the coffee bar, at least for me, but I will have them linked down below in my description box in case you're looking for some syrup pumps for your coffee bar.
Kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
The tier tray itself I got from Amazon, the Creative Co-op line. So again, I'll have all of these major pieces that I use for my everyday coffee bar linked down below. But I want to go ahead and show you how it all turned out. I absolutely love it, and I feel like it screams summer to me while also being my cozy coffee bar. So I want to show you how everything turned out on the tier tray and the shelves.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
And that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. It really does mean the world to me. Comment down below your favorite part and how you're going to decorate your coffee bar for summer. Stay tuned for the rest of my summer decorating series and have a beautiful day. Bye.
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another.
and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Delaney and this is part 3 of my summer 2024 decorating series, and today we're going to be decorating my kitchen. Now I am so excited to decorate my kitchen with you all today. I am bringing in more of my yellow and a lot of greenery, some whites, wood tones, and of course some blues as well. I really just love how, fresh and airy everything all seems for like a spring and summer. And for summer, I'm bringing in lots of like honeybees and lemons along with all of my other floral decor. So here in my kitchen on my countertop, I have this Hearth and Hand tier tray and I love it. I got this, I believe, late last year. So it's been super fun to start decorating. I just am such a maximalist when it comes to decor. I just love little trinkets like these little bowls, a little rolling pin, little wooden signs. So I feel like this is a great way to really showcase all of that. So love my tier tray. Just bringing in lots of things I already had. This is all pretty much from either Target, Hobby Lobby, or Amazon. So definitely check out my summer decor haul from this year and last year if you're interested to see where I got anything. But let's go ahead, get this space decorated, and then we're just going to go around the whole room.
Without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the without you, and I couldn't really make you stay, so what to do? I'm just staring at my walls and talking to myself. Now and then I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you. I met you in the summer. When you left it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer. Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you. I'm so alone. I met you in the it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody.
All right, so here we are on another part of my kitchen. I wish I could do it all in one day, but that is quite literally impossible for me. So I had some extra time on this day and I wanted to get this shelf in our kitchen decorated. Now, when I decorate spaces like tier trays or shelves, I like everything to be symmetrical. So, making like items with things that, the sizes match, the colors, yada yada. So you can kind of see like on the ends of the shelf I have taller items, and then I have some sort of sign in the middle, and then something just between those to kind of give the different heights, but also for it to kind of look like it all should go together, if that kind of makes sense. And even on my tiered trays, I like to, when you look at it, like it matches diagonally too, if that makes sense. So I'm also bringing in some of my spring decor that I used. I feel like birds especially are great for spring and summer. So I had these wooden birds from Hobby Lobby that I am reusing for my summer decor.
I met you in the summer. When you left it was cold. Said we loved one another.
Alright, and back over here on the kitchen counter, I have this little wooden riser, and actually this little like plate with the blue florals that also came from the Target dollar spot, and also this strainer now that I'm thinking about it. So this little trio set right here, all from Target dollar spot in years past. So I love bringing in the whites and the blues, mixing it with the wood tones. And I'm just going to put some lemon filler into this strainer, and then I have a jar that I'll put next to it. I love having some sort of candy, you know, especially like M&Ms, that sort of thing. Especially the seasonal ones are always super fun. Now the trick is for it to actually make it from the bag to the jar, because half the time we'll finish it before it makes it to the jar. So I did not end up restocking that jar in this video, but at some point we did have some fun 4th of July M&Ms. I also have this other lemon bowl from Target, and I just thought it would be fun to put in some of this filler here. It matches a wreath that I have on my kitchen door, kitchen to garage door that I'm moving over to next to our dining area.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes...
I have this extra fruit basket back before I was putting my apples in the fridge, but besides this one that you see here underneath the bananas. So I do like to keep it on top of my cabinets in the kitchen and just kind of use some filler for decor. And I had a bunch of extra limes and lemons, so I thought I would put that in here and then just put that back up onto the cabinets and give a little summery touch up there. So here on the side of our kitchen island, I have this pot rack. It is also one of my favorite spots in the kitchen to decorate. I usually add some sort of seasonal towel, some wooden cheese boards, oven mitts, little beaded garlands, anything like that. So again, I'm just going to bring in a mixture of the wood tones with all of my summer decor, and I definitely always play around with things a little bit just to get it exactly how I like it. It always takes some trial and error, but that's okay.
I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side when the sun goes down. I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. The sunset's on fire, tell me your desires. We're not getting tired, baby, take me higher. I'm Sunday, you love it, come on, give me something. I know that you want it, boy. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it.
And like I said, I'm moving this wreath on our kitchen to garage door to more of our dining room area, and I'm bringing in this gorgeous eucalyptus wreath that is from Hobby Lobby. It matches a lot of my other eucalyptus, faux eucalyptus that I have around the house in vases and baskets, and I just love this for spring and summer.
Feel me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. You love me right. If you love me right, yeah. If you love me right, yeah. This could be the summer.
Okay, so here on our kitchen island, I have a little tray here, and I'm just kind of creating a little vignette. So I have this white ceramic pitcher that I love putting flowers in. I have another one of these white and blue birds. You'll see the other one when I decorate the tray on our table. Then I'm just putting an LED candle here. It's so cozy. I tried to put those yellow and green florals that you see on the side there in this vase. It wasn't quite working, and I remembered that I still have these blue and green florals also from Hobby Lobby, so I was excited to keep using some decor that I wasn't necessarily planning on using. I have been trying to scale down on how much decor I buy, just because one, it's hard to store so much, and two, like, you know, I think finding pieces that you really love is more important than just kind of buying to have so much. Anyways, so again, I'm using a lot of things from my past year's summer decor, but also incorporating some newer finds as well.
Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night.
So I wasn't originally planning on decorating this corner of our kitchen counter, but I had this little lemon tray left. So I'm just adding another vase with some eucalyptus and a little picture of Odin. So I am okay with keeping some things on this little counter space. Like throughout the week, I'll put, like mail and just important things that I need to have easy access to. So, and like you can see, I have my rechargeable battery charger there. So not everything looks aesthetic, and I am definitely becoming more okay with that, especially with having a toddler running around. I feel like it's okay for your home to look lived in, and it is okay for you to not have to go out and buy a bunch of new things for a new season or a room refresh. So I'm definitely trying to normalize that here on my channel. Anyways, here I'm just adding in another seasonal dish towel. I love these. I usually get them from either TJ Maxx or Hobby Lobby. So, and finally, we are going to decorate my kitchen table, just adding in this yellow and white runner. I got this from Amazon, so I'll have this linked down below for you in my description box. But again, definitely check out my last 2 summer decor hauls. And then I have another tray that is also hearth and hand, so it matches that tier tray that I have in my kitchen. I have I think it's a Studio McGee threshold vase. It's black, and I'm just going to put some florals in it and make a little vignette on this tray as well. And here is how my summer 2024 kitchen turned out. I love it. It feels like a little garden inside my home with all of the seasonal florals and decor, and I just get all the summer vibes. So I want to take a minute and go around the kitchen and show you how everything turned out. and that is going to be it for today's Decorate With Me. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe. It really does mean the world to me. Next up on my channel, I will have my summer bedroom, my summer front porch, and some 4th of July and patriotic decorating. So thank you again for watching and have a beautiful day. Bye.
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy.
Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Delaney and this is part 4 of my summer 2024 decorating series, and today we're going to be in the bedroom. Now, I'm really not changing too much with my summer or spring to summer decor, but I am doing a nice summery touch everyday decor refresh. But just starting out here on the top of one of our dressers, keeping it mostly the same. I love this brass line from Threshold. They have like a bowl, different size vases, and I got some moss bowl fillers also from Target, so I'm going to switch that out from these more springy ones, but I'm still keeping in some of my bird decor just because I feel like, you know, birds, although it's definitely a spring sort of thing, I feel like they work very well for summer too. So I'm going to switch that bowl filler out.
Crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the without you.
All right, and here on one of the shelves in our room, I got this tall brass Threshold vase. It was $15 from Target. Again, I am doing a little decor refresh in here, and this is one of the pieces that I got, and it matches the other pieces in here, so I love it. And I just added back in some of these little pink florals from Hobby Lobby. I did go ahead and kind of rearrange and declutter this shelf. This has like all of our sentimental stuff, pictures, and sentimental items. So I decluttered a little bit, and then I'm just adding in these 2 LED candles. They're like ombre with gold sparkles on the bottom. They're actually from the Christmas line at Hobby Lobby last year, but I just feel like it works very well with the gold accents I have going on in our room. They also are on a timer, so they come on every night and it's super cozy. Next to this shelf, again, some more sentimental stuff. I have this little picture sign, and I'm just updating the pictures, and I'm also switching them out to be black and white. I feel like black and white pictures make such a statement, and I think because they're so neutral, it really brings out the rest of the decor in the room. You know, I feel like sometimes a lot of color can be a little too much, so I thought it would be fun to change out these pictures, and I'm putting an updated toddler picture of Odin here on the nightstand, keeping it very simple and functional. Basically just putting in this vase that I already had for my spring decor, bringing in my little clock here. I end up putting a little stand putting it on a little stand just to give some varying heights here, but again, a lot of these spaces in the bedroom are more for functionality rather than it just being for decor.
And I couldn't really make you stay, so what to do?
And here on these floating shelves, I did pick up some new decor for here as well, and it was the refresh that I needed. So this little faux linen book was from Hobby Lobby, and it was $8.99. And then I'm bringing in some pieces that I already had, like that blue vase with the baby's breath, and this little gold ring set that I love. It's 2 gold rings intertwined. I think it's perfect. It symbolizes our marriage. This was also from Hobby Lobby and was $6.99. This candle snuffer, I love the little gold accent piece on the end. This is from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target and was $9.99. And I'm just going to be playing around with some things until I kind of get it just how I want it. This little wooden heart with the beads on it is from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. And then I picked up some tea light holders, so they kind of have like these speckles on them. I got 2 in this gold color and 2 in a blue color. The more round ones that you'll see were $4.99 each, and the smaller ones are $3.99 each. Now I love the candles, candle holders, all of that at Hobby Lobby because they do go on clearance every few weeks. So definitely be on the lookout for that as well. Unfortunately, like this little book and the interlocking rings are now in their gift section. And from what I was told is the gifts do not go on clearance, but still very affordable. If someone knows otherwise about the gift line or whatever it's called at Hobby Lobby, that it does go on clearance every so often, definitely comment that down below. I would be interested to know. This wood flower at the top is also from Hobby Lobby, and then I just have a little picture of baby Odin. So I feel like this was the refresh that I needed on these floating shelves. Now for the star of the show, the star of today's video, I got an olive tree. I am so excited to bring this in to my decor in our bedroom. I actually end up putting the tree where the mirror is, if you see that over there, and moving the mirror to the other side of our dresser and doing some rearranging, and it makes the biggest difference in our room. Like, you know, when you were a kid and you would just like rearrange your furniture all the time, it's kind of harder to do that as an adult because especially if you have a bigger bed, there's only so many ways it can go. Anyways, I had an itch to just change some things around in here, and this olive tree gave me just that. It is amazing quality, 7 feet tall. I got it from Amazon, and I of course will have it linked down below. But let's go ahead and get this out of the box and fluff it out a little bit.
I'm just staring at my walls and talking to myself now and then. I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you. I met you in the summer. When you left, it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer. Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you. I'm so alone. I met you in the You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I met you in the summer. When you left, it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer. Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you. I'm so alone. I met you in the
The quality of this tree is so good. I was on the hunt for several different ones. I thought about the Hobby Lobby one. I know there was a Michaels one, but for the price, I want to say this was $60 or $70 off the top of my head, but again, I'll have it linked down below, as well as I'll have the other products that I mentioned in today's video linked down below. But I got this big, nice, like a beige, neutral colored pot from Hobby Lobby. And again, I'm going to start by putting it here. This is like on the other side of our dresser, close to our door. And I saw this idea of putting a blanket in as like the filler for the vase. So I'm going to kind of play around with that, but I very soon realized that I didn't want the tree here and it looked better on the other side of the dresser, so I had to do some rearranging real quick.
I don't know where she came from. Kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night at hers and bring her one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Now I really get what the love songs are talking about, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. There's something about the way she laughs and the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. And when she's gone, I miss her so. I tell her, baby, please don't go. I think you should stay with me. And I really get what the love songs are talking about. Oh, and I just...
All right, and over here on the dresser, this is in between the mirror and my olive tree. I have this brass tray. I love it, and I'm just adding in this little bead garland that was on my floating shelves that I just styled. So I'm just kind of styling that on this tray, but keeping everything else the same. I love this white baby's breath, and I just love the birds for the summertime. So just bringing in a very simple, seasonal, yet everyday touch here in this spot.
Tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love.
And then I just added another one of those little candle holders next to that tray there. This is how the bedroom turned out. Now, I know it's not a huge difference, but to us, just these simple changes made the biggest difference here in our room. Just switching the mirror and adding in the tree just gave this room a whole new feel. and I love it so much. I just kind of want it to be a little more simple for, you know, another month or two before I start decorating for fall. But I want to go ahead and show you how everything turned out.
That's how you know you've been in love. I don't know where she came from. It kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night with her, sprinkle one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.
That's going to be it for today's decorating video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really does mean the world to me, and I am so excited to share that I will be starting my LTK storefront, so keep an eye out on that. I'll be sharing links to all of the purchases that I make for home decor, cleaning, and just homemaking in general. So definitely stay tuned for that as I do more of a hard launch on all of that exciting news. But I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we.
Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Delaney and this is part 5 and the final part of my summer 2024 decorating series, and we are here on the front porch. Now I did already clean it and I added some little lights here that I wanted to share with you. I love these. It makes it so very cozy in the evening, so be sure to stick around for the end of this video where I share how this porch looks at nighttime. But I'm just adding in some super simple touches because this is a pretty small front porch. I love switching out pillow covers depending on the season. These pillow covers are from Amazon. I'll have them linked down below, as well as these pillows as well. They are specifically made for outdoors. So I love the yellow for summer. It goes with my yellow and blue theme. And then I also have some faux florals also from Amazon, and I'm just going to be adding those into these little black pots that I have. I do not have a green thumb whatsoever, so I am faux florals all the way, all day, every day. So I'm going to go ahead and style these in these pots, and then we're going to go ahead and move to the front door area.
'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We'll never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I, singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside, gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night, this summer night, this summer night. Someday we will look back, and our hearts will be whole again.
So I absolutely love layering rugs here on the front porch. So I have this layering rug or scatter rug from Target. This is from the Threshold line, and then I'm bringing in one of those choir doormats also from Target. So I will have these linked down below for you. And I am so excited to announce that I have a LTK storefront. So I will be sharing all of my finds, home decor wise, cleaning wise, anything homemaking related, and I will be sharing the links on there. So definitely check out the link either in my description box or on my YouTube profile, and you can check out my storefront there. And I will have as much linked as possible whenever I post a new video. So definitely check all of that out. I'm adding in a fun wreath with these lemons. This was from Target last year or 2 years ago, so I'm not sure if they still have something like that, but I will take a look. These lanterns I keep out year round because I love them. They're black and they go with everything, and I just love putting in LED candles, and I have a little timer on them, and it just makes it so cozy. Now, to add to the crampiness of our small front porch, we have all of our toddler toys. We have a water table, a box of chalk, a little sandbox. So it's a little tight here, but I'm still gonna do what I can with decorating it with some decorative pillows and those florals. Here on this little side table too, I'm just adding in another little LED candle lantern that has a timer on it, some coasters, and this is a nice little citronella candle, so it helps with the mosquitoes, especially if we are enjoying it out here in the nighttime. I'm also going to be putting up a couple of wind chimes. I have a little stake in the ground that has a hook, so I put one here, and then I have another one that I want to hang up in our little archway. I have some other wind chimes that I'm hoping to get up soon. I just love how peaceful they sound when they start making the music, but that is going to be it, and I want to kind of show you how everything turned out in both the daytime and in the evening.
I want to remember all that happened to us, 'cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we
that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the
And that is going to be it for today's video. Short and sweet, some very simple summer front porch decorating ideas. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe. It means the world to me. Check out my LTK linked in my bio. And of course, stick around for my summer home tour coming out very soon. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye. Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Delaney, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my 2024 summer home tour. I am so excited to share this with you. I just love how everything turned out for summer. Downstairs I definitely went with like a yellow and blue theme with lemons and bees, and just tons of florals mixed in with my wood accents, some gold accents. And I did the living room, the coffee bar, and the kitchen. I also decorated my front porch, and then upstairs in our master bedroom. So I want to go through and share all of these spaces with you. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider liking and subscribing. On my channel, you're going to find tons of cleaning, decorating, and homemaking content. I do weekly home resets every Sunday where I give you tons of motivation to get your home ready for a new week. And I also love decorating for every season and most holidays. And I am getting so excited for fall. So that content is going to start here very soon, probably end of July, with some fall hauls. So that sounds like something that you'd be interested in. Definitely stick around. Without further ado, this is my summer 2024 home tour.